Today I will talk you my personal experience about the Nigerian scammer. I was a student. It was year 2010. I was living in a student home. I had two roommates and my roomie was selling a car, a van that was pretty rare, that was pretty much old, and not many people wanted to buy this van. And from nowhere, a business opportunity arrives, but he wrote something in English. He wrote that he was interested in that van and so on. My roomie didn't know English well, so I helped him to reply. The following message was that he wanted to make sure that the person is real. He wanted to find some business partner, whatever that meant. It was a bit strange to me, so I told him just say thanks and don't reply to him anymore. Next message that Nigerian scammer sent was a kilometer message where he wanted to clarify the key things of the situation. He said in that message that he is a military general in Afghanistan or a military officer, I don't remember well. I remember his name, it was Milap Lakiza. And he said that he cannot transfer his money from Afghanistan. There is no possibility because he is a military personnel, and that he has to use a Red Cross airplane to transport his money, and this has to be confidential and secret. I knew right away it was a scam, since I had a person that told me it is 100% scam, but my roomie denied to believe it. So he said, okay, let's help him. I mean, I played that game, but I knew from the beginning that there is no money, there is nothing. This Nigerian scammer now asked for a proof of my roomie's existence, and my roomie sent him a student ID card. When we asked him for an ID card, he just sent a picture of a Marine and a picture of a Marine with the family. He didn't send the ID card, which was his first mistake. I was sure 100%. As we continued to conversate with this Nigerian scammer, he was just repeating that there are many problems, there are delayments, and that Red Cross airplane will be moving from Afghanistan to England and from England to Serbia, and there will be problems during transport, and he has to include somebody else. That guy, somebody else, was also looking for his debt, and in one of the messages, Nigerian scammer said, after asking for our address and guarding to keep that suitcase with the money, he said that it has to be through England, and that he has a friend in England which should be contacted. Since it was very suspicious to me, I went to www.trackipaddresses.com and checked his IP address. His IP address was from Nigeria, if I remember well, or from Sierra Leone, I don't know. And I just said, okay, he's from Afghanistan, okay, maybe he is hiding, maybe this is military software, I don't know. And the other guy that sent me a message was from Ireland. I just say, this is a perfectly played team. And the other guy, the Nigerian scammer asked us to be polite to this other guy, probably his colleague or whatever. This is why I say they work in teams. We sent him a message, and he said us something about the expenses. I don't know. I only remember that diplomatic yellow tag was $600, and there were some other expenses like diplomatic flight, diplomatic mail. It was all around maybe $2,000, which should be sent by us. We said to the first Nigerian scammer, and he said that this price has to be paid. He promised us $2.4 million, and 30% of it would be... No, he promised us $5 million. 30% would be $1 million and $500 million. So he said that that he didn't know about that and that we should help him. And my roomie wanted to continue. I just said, okay. My roomie said that he had to work 2 years for this amount of money, and this is too much, he cannot send it. Nigerian scammer continued to beg, and I just say, fuck you, you Nigerian scammer, fuck off from our profile, from our email, or I will report you to the FBI. And he never ever sent anything to us. This is when I found out how they clearly work. It is about people who are polite, who feel a lot of condolences, who are gullible, who feel sorry for other people. Do not help anybody that tries to send various mails, various emails. This is their channel of communication. I tried to check, but there was no Captain Milap Vakiza. He never existed. And I thought, okay, maybe I don't have access to the military software, and I didn't have a connection that could check it all. So, be warned of Nigerian scammers. If you have any other personal experiences or personal examples, feel free to tell them. I mean, I have a lot of them, but this is something that is mostly in my remember. That is something that mostly I can remember. I mostly get, I'm a soccer coach and how it goes. We can give you money there, we can give you money here, we need a coach, we need that. The best would be if you know the procedure well. If Nigerian scammer breaks one step from the procedure, you got to know that he is a scammer. So I hope this example that I described you will help you to prevent yourself from Nigerian scammers. And be warned, if it is too good to be true, that probably it isn't true.